Hi everyone, welcome back to the Boxers Lights Dominion. So dummy player has 3 coppers. So what we're going to buy with 3 coppers, we're going to buy a silver. Because that's the most expensive thing that we can afford out of these 6 cards. So we reshuffle. Give it a proper shuffle. I mean, that's one thing about this game, there is a lot of shuffling going on. Dummy player draws back up to 5, right? That's our go. Okay, so I've got, bad hand, 2 coppers. So what can I buy with 2? I can buy a moat if I so wish. So I'm going to choose moat. Goes in my discard pile, as does this lot. Now I need to draw back up to 5. So every time your deck is empty or you haven't got enough cards in there to draw a card that you wish, you have to reshuffle your discard pile to form a new deck. Alright, now I probably have not said this yet, but the ultimate aim is to be the one with the most victory points at the end of the game. Okay, so that's 5. Right, dummy player's turn. Now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copper to spend, and he'll buy a gold. Draw back up to 5. Remember, he's buying the most expensive thing he can afford out of these 6 cards. And if you're just playing on the base game, the most expensive thing he can buy out of these 4 cards: silver, gold, duchy, province. Okay, my go. I've got 3 copper. Right, what shall I buy? What shall I buy? I'm going to buy this card here, which is a loan. And this is from the Prosperity set. And it says, when you play this, reveal cards from your deck until you reveal a treasure. Discard it or trash it, and then discard the other cards. Okay, so we're going to see that one in action in a bit. I draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dummy players go. Okay, dummy player has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the most expensive thing you can buy for 5? It's a duchy. Okay, so he buys a duchy. Draw back up to 5. That's 2 cards, so I need to reshuffle dummy player's deck. Okay, 3 more cards. My turn. I have moat, which gives me +2 cards. So on your turn you can play an action and then spend money. So I'm going to play moat, and moat says draw 2 cards. I drew a vault and a copper. Okay, I can't play any more actions because I've played moat. So I can't play vault now. So I'll just have to use the treasure that I've drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with that 4, I'm going to buy a bishop. And bishop says +1 copper and +1 victory point. Trash a card from your hand. Plus victory points equal to half its cost in coins, rounded down. And this goes in my discard pile, as does the cards I played, as do the cards from my hand. And now I have to draw back up to 5, so my deck's empty now. So reshuffle my discards and draw 5. Okay, dummy player's turn. Dummy player has 3 coppers, so he's going to buy a silver. Okay, back to my hand. Now I can draw 2 cards again with moat, or I can play this bishop. Well, I'm going to play this bishop just to show you how it works. It says +1 gold and then, sorry, +1 copper and then +1 victory point. These are the victory points. And they came with the Prosperity set. So I get one of these. And Prosperity comes with a set of little cards here that you can use as a spot to place your victory points. So I'm just going to take one victory point and place it on my card. So when it comes to the game end, when everyone's adding up their victory points just to see who's the winner, this one here will contribute towards that. Okay, then it says I can trash a card from my hand equal to, and then get victory points equal to half its cost in coins rounded down. Well, copper costs 0, moat costs 2, estate costs 2. Now here's the thing, I'm going to trash this one, and the cost of an estate is 2, so half that cost is 1 victory point. So I'm going to take another one of these, place it on my victory card here, and I'm going to trash this card. Now the benefit of doing this is I still get the one. This is only worth 1 victory point. Well, I've got the 1 victory point, but now this isn't clogging up my deck. So to trash this, I place it in the trash pile over here. I can't play any more actions, but I do have +1 copper from here, so I've got 2 copper coins plus the copper here. That's 3 in total, and with that 3, I'm going to buy another loan. So that goes in my discard pile, and that ends my turn. This lot all gets discarded, and I draw 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dummy player's turn. I forgot to draw for dummy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's good. So I've got 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. 9 copper, and with that 9, the most expensive thing I can afford is a platinum. And if you were playing with just the base set, you would buy yourself a province at this point, because that would be the most expensive card from base set is province, worth 6 victory points, costing 8 copper. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1 more card, so let's reshuffle dummy's discard. Sorry, 1 more card I needed there. Right, my go. Oh, terrible hand again. Right, 3 copper. With my 3 copper, I'm going to buy... I think I'm just going to grab a silver now. Put that in my discard. Discard my hand. Draw back up to 5. That's 4 in my deck. I need 1 more. My deck's not too thick, and that's fine. The good thing about keeping your deck slim, I find, is you can keep high-valued cards coming out all the time. And the benefit of a thick deck, it depends what strategy you're playing. I know a lot of people like to cycle through, draw lots of cards, and it really, whatever strategy you adopt, really depends on which kingdom cards come out. Okay, dummy player. This time dummy has 1, 2, 3, 4 to spend. And with 4 he can afford to buy. I'll put these sideways to stop them getting confused with my kingdom. 4 I can buy silver. Draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for dummy. Okay. This is a treasure card. Now this isn't an action, this is loan. And what loan says is when I play this card, I can reveal cards from my deck until I reveal a treasure, and I can discard it or trash it and discard the other cards. So it's kind of a way of getting out more treasure. Anyway, I'm going to play Vault, plus 2 cards. I drew a copper, and a copper. And it also says discard any number of cards and get +1 per card discarded. So if there's any other actions in here that perhaps I didn't want to use, I could discard them. That's what's good about Vault. Okay, let's play Loan first. And it says, reveal cards from your deck until you reveal a treasure card. I can either discard it, trash it, and then discard the others. Well, I didn't draw any more. Well, I'm gonna trash this copper, so I'm gonna stick that over there. Okay, so what I want to try and do is thin this copper out of my deck and hopefully just get some higher valued cards in my deck. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And with my 7, the most expensive kingdom card we have is Forge. And it says, trash any number of cards from your hand and gain a card with cost exactly equal to the total cost in coins of the trashed cards. I'm going to take this card and we'll see how it plays. I've not used it before, so we'll take it and see what happens. Right, discard this and then draw back up to 5. Dummy player's turn. Right, dummy has 5, 6, 7, 9. And with 9, he's going to buy another platinum. Dummies. You know, the treasure strategy isn't a bad strategy, but if you're bright, you should be able to beat it. At the moment, I feel like I'm not getting the best deal. Right, I have moat. You know, the problem here is I don't have any kingdom cards that give you more actions. This is the trouble. I'm going to have to play kind of a strategy where I'm ditching cards for victory points. So, you know, I don't think moat plus 2 cards is really helping me. You really need to figure out your strategy first. I'm going to play bishop and grab myself 1 more victory point. Trash a card from my hand. I'm going to get rid of the estate and grab myself a victory point. And that leaves me with a copper and I've got 2 to spend. The question is, do I want another moat? I'm going to grab one, it's not going to hurt, even if I have to trash it and convert it into victory points. 2 cards there, I need 3 more. Now this is where you as a player get a little bit stumped, because you want to use these kingdom cards to the best. You know, that's your edge, that's the only edge you've got over the dummy player, is being able to strategize and use these kingdom cards in the right combo. Now I imagine if there's some people, you know, there's going to be people watching this who will take the time to study these 10 kingdom cards and work out some great combos. You know, I'm just playing it as I dealt it without really studying, so maybe that's what makes me, you know, makes a good player versus me a bad player. There you go. Right, dummy player. You know, I can get beat by a dummy. Anyway, it's early days yet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for dummy, so that's gold. So you can see that, you know, dummy is really stacking up with tons of treasure, and he's going to be able to start buying provinces and colonies before too long. So I need to try and recover some kind of advantage somehow by looking at these kingdom cards and seeing what they can do for me. Throne room. I'm going to try and get throne room. Right, dummy draws 4 more cards. Right, my go. Okay. Right, I'm going to play bishop, which gives me 1 more victory point. Now, fortunately, prosperity came with a whole bunch of 5s as well, so I'm on 4. I'll take 1 more, that brings me up to 5. I can just use this 5 token here instead. Trash a card from my hand and gain victory points equal to half its cost in coins, rounded down. So I could get 1 victory point for this. I could get 3 victory points for this. I'm just going to trash a copper, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And then I'm going to play loan, reveal treasure cards until reveal cards from your deck until you reveal a treasure card, and I can either trash it or discard it. Trash it. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3. I'm going to grab myself a silver and put these in my discard pile. Draw back up to 5. Dummy player's turn.